As someone who's worked in this industry for over 10 years, I'm constantly researching to see what do brands want, what are the trends happening, and how can creators effectively increase their brand deals opportunities. Well, I've researched something, and speaking to my brand clients and speaking to my community, there is a shift happening, you guys. There's something that I am so excited about, actually, because it's about damn time that the 50 plus influencer gets their moment and they get to come into the spotlight. We are seeing a new wave of creators that have silver hair, more wisdom, and are making more money than probably you when it comes to brand partnerships. Brands are trying to tap into this demographic, and what we're going to go over in today's video, I think is going to blow your mind. Whether you're 50 plus or not, maybe you're a brand, maybe you're a creator, or maybe you are 50 plus trying to get into this market, these creators are taking over. Earlier this month, I spoke to Robin Lamont, a creator who is 68 years old and is killing it in brand deals. 68 years old, making 4 5-figure brand deals with some of the world's biggest brands. And I think it's such an important reminder that influencer marketing has no age. There is a new type of creator in town, my friends. They're not just having a moment. The 50 plus influencer is here to stay. As someone who works on the brand side as well, manages hundreds of thousands of dollars of budgets, pays creators, helps put campaigns together, I could see why the quote unquote silver economy is so profitable for brands to want to tap into. Think about it. Most of these people have a higher disposable income. Their kids are not at home. They have the time to engage with their audiences. So many people who are in this market, they've let go. They don't care. They are authentic, wholesome, and creating content that Gen Z loves. Vogue Business actually reported that baby boomers hold over 50% of household wealth. So why has this target been ignored for so long in luxury marketing? Well, that is completely changing because of social media. We're seeing a huge rise in this type of creator specifically, and it's resonating with multiple generations. Gen Z particularly is loving these types of creators. If you go onto any of their feeds, you're going to see that a lot of times these audiences are a lot younger. In fact, the older creator has something really interesting. They not only attract ages in the higher demographic, they also have a lot of younger people following them, idolizing them, so to speak, right? We'll see comments like, the future looks bright. I was going through some of these creators like comments and seeing how it was such a young base being like, I love this. I hope I'm like this when I'm older. So they're really bridging multiple generations, multiple age brackets. And when you think about it from a brand perspective, again, me, someone that wants to get in there, isn't that the perfect type of creator to work with? Someone that's going to span across ages. Now, before I show you on screen some of my favorite accounts so that you guys can see what I mean by the 50 plus market and how they are killing it, I want to talk about the why. Why is this market so important? The why on both sides, why brands are tapping in and why Gen Z and younger creators are loving this. One, from a consumer perspective, we're seeing content that's more wholesome. We're seeing, aging gracefully. We're seeing this authenticity in a way that we don't see in other ages. The older population, the 50 plus influencer, shows what it's like to be authentically yourself. It is so refreshing, and that's why it does so well online, because people can really sense that energy come through the screen. In terms of the brand sides, why brands are loving it, like I mentioned earlier, they do have a different type of disposable income. These creators are also very brand loyal. They have deep relationships with their audience, strong engagement, and are able to bridge age gaps like no other market can. And that's why we're seeing a huge rise in brand deals specifically with this market. Now, if you're a 50 plus creator watching this and you've already started posting social content and you love the content side and you actually want to monetize and make this into a profitable business for you, whether it's a side business, something you do on the side, just make extra money, there's so much opportunity. I want you guys to go ahead and click and watch my free on-demand training on how to land paid brand deals. This training is timeless and ageless and is going to help creators of all paths work with brands. We're going to go over media kits. We're going to go over pitching strategies. I'll show you a sample role play. So if you're interested in actually getting into the arena, actively pitching to brands, regardless of your age, go ahead and click below to watch my on-demand training. So let's go ahead and I'm going to screen share some accounts that I think are doing awesome. So this is actually Robin, the creator I was talking to you guys about earlier. She is in the fashion, travel, wellness, lifestyle. She is super interesting because, again, 68 market. She is crazy engagement on her content, right? People love her style posts, and they're also, really connect with her. She talks about all different types of products as well. Here we go. She's working right here with Go Pure Beauty neck cream ad. This is a great paid partnership example. Congrats to Robin, killing it. Let's go ahead and see this creator also in the fashion niche. I believe her name is pronounced Grace. I love her content. I go in there for fashion advice for myself. Again, I don't care how old she is. I'm like, this woman is fabulous. I love this outfit. Love this. So again, we're having multiple ages follow her content and feel engaged. And I'm sure if you were to go through her content, you're going to see those brand partnerships pop up. And like I said, when you go in and look at the actual comment, love her. Fashion is forever. Goals. One of the best fashionistas. This is such a fan of her. She's so cool. I want to be her. Again, she is aspirational. So not only is she's so iconic, right? So she is not only targeting, people of her age, she's targeting all these younger generation as well. Now let's take a look at Batty Winkle. Batty Winkle is one of these Instagram accounts. She is having so much fun. We all know and love her. I believe she's in her 90s. She posts hilarious content. And again, we're talking 200,000 likes on a piece of content, my friends. We're talking all types of ageless, fun content. And these creators are living authentically. This creator is in the food market, Brunch with Babs. She's talking about cleaning, cooking, dishing out advice, grandma knows best, family dinner tips, her book, her family, we love it. And I could not do this video without showing one of our very own favorite creators, Denise Jordan. Let me go ahead and pull her up because I just love her. Denise is part of our Sidewalker community, and I met her in real life, worked with Denise for a while. Look at Denise. She has over close to 90,000 subscribers on YouTube. How cool is that? Homemaking with Denise. And Denise is in her 70s. She is what we call our internet grandma, teaching us how to make sure we can keep a clean home, do laundry, all the things that maybe grandma never taught us. And again, when I see creators at this age doing this, it is such a reminder to me that there is no excuse as someone that's 50 plus to get started. Truly, no excuse, because all of these creators show us that it can be done, right? So many times we'll hear creators say things like, technology or like this. No, there are tons of free tutorials on YouTube. You don't need to be tech savvy to get started. What creators in this market need to know is that people want to follow you for you. If you have one of these, you can film content. Okay, that's really what we need to get started. So again, if you are a creator in this market and want to work with us here at Sidewalker Daily to help build out your strategy and figure out how we can get you in, maybe you're brand new, just getting started, book a call with my success manager. She's going to tell you what programs we have here, how I can get into your business and support you, and really help you take maybe something that you've always wanted to do and get out there and do it. Team, no excuses. All right, guys, I hope this video was helpful, whether you're 50 plus or not. Remember, team, no excuses. We can all get it done. There's room for all of us, but the only thing that's stopping you is yourself. The time is now. Pick your niche, pick your platform, start posting content. Don't overcomplicate things and have fun, because that's really what it's all about. And I'll see you guys in the next video.